Bang, bang, bang. Howdy, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the first episode of Mosaic Minutes.
First Mosaic Minutes.
First Mosaic Minutes.
Groundbreaking. This
Groundbreaking. Never before seen.
Never been done. I don't think anybody's ever started a podcast.
I don't think anyone's ever started this. Like, you talk in front of a camera for, like, let's say, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah. This is revolutionary. This is changing the game.
Just shoot the stuff. You know what I mean? You're just talking, just yapping.
Absolutely. Well, I feel like we should introduce ourselves. I'm Bryce.
No.
I was going to say, I'm Bryce. I've been going to Mosaic for probably 7 years now.
7
years. Volunteering. I haven't been going. I've been volunteering there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My name is Landon. I'm an intern at Trinity, and I've been coming here for 4, 5, 6 months.
6 months.
6
That's
months.
crazy.
Like probably 4.
We're kind of on the spectrum there.
I
Somebody's
am.
been here a while. Somebody's
I'm the young buck. I'm fresh meat, and
Sick.
you're the veteran.
Grizzled veteran over
You're
here.
the grizzled vet. You've seen it all. You've been through the worst of it.
I've seen a lot of it. So Landon, do you want to explain to them what our purpose is for? Kind of what this
Our
podcast
purpose statement.
Yeah, what's our mission statement for this?
All right, Mosaic Minutes. Listen with me. So we were thinking, get a little Mosaic podcast going. We're going to do a little recap of how Mosaic's been going. Maybe a little teaching. Like maybe some stuff we're learning or answer some questions you guys got. Have some fun little segments. Play around with it. Have some fun. Be entertaining. A little bit funny sometimes, Funny is nice.
We'll try to be.
So Mosaic Manna. Maybe like some Bible reading. We get some encouragement for the kids, and just like cool way to like connect more with the youth group and have you guys connect with us. So yeah, what were you thinking, Bryce?
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I think we live in a very technology dominated world, and I think for me personally, I want to provide an opportunity for our students and their friends to just be like, hey, here's this quick little podcast thing where these guys talk and say funny things, but they also say really real and true things, and just kind of provide that outlet to not necessarily be a distraction for your day, but give you something to listen to that's not, whatever it is you listen to now. So, not good stuff to listen to. So. Yeah.
We are the good stuff you need to listen to. Have it on repeat the entire day.
Yeah, all day. If you can memorize an entire episode, that'd be crazy.
I'll pay you $100 if you can memorize an episode.
You could memorize the episode. I'm going to forget what I said, so I'm just going to say no. So
yeah.
But no, I'm super excited to do this. I think it's such a cool opportunity, and we're going to be bringing in some of our students as well.
Oh yeah.
We'll have special guests.
Special guests.
I got a couple in my mind.
You got a couple in your mind?
I have people in mind. I have stuff I want to talk about.
You can do a little Mosaic mention?
A little Mosaic mentions right now. No.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. But I think we also have, we came up with the idea called Testimony Tuesdays, where we have a student share their testimony. Maybe one of us two can start that off.
Oh, yeah.
For the series. But having one of our students share their story. That way you guys can not only, hear from us, which you might want to do, might not want to do, but you can also hear from, your friends or people that go to Mosaic that you don't really know very well. And hear their stories and kind of bond and connect with them through that. So I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, no, it's a good way to share your faith and really take that step of boldness. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to hear a lot more of you guys' stories. And I'm excited for you guys to hear some of our stories. It should be great. Yeah, we'll get some Mosaic moments, get some Mosaic memories in there.
Yeah.
Some Mosaic myths, maybe.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't caught on yet, we love alliteration.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun.
That double M. So, we have all these double M's kind of stacked up. I know we got Mosaic menus.
Mosaic menus,
which is a big one.
Like drafts. Something like that. Maybe food. You never know.
You never know with us. I think that's the fun part. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be really fun and really awesome. I guess I don't know. This could be a total failure.
It could be horrible.
We could do like 6 of these and nobody watch it.
You're dead by the end of this.
True. We are a little under the weather today, so we did. It turns out tough.
No, it's tough.
But that's who we are. We're warriors. We battle through.
We battle.
Some people say podcasting is the hardest job.
I've heard that unanimously.
Yeah, mainly by podcasters, but
yeah, nobody else.
Nobody else has said it.
No. Yeah, so I was thinking, I don't know how we'll open this up. Probably either on the podcast page, we might make an Instagram. But if you guys have any recommendations for more Mosaic words, we're always down to try out some of those, make a little segment out of it. It's always fun. If you want to be a part of the podcast, whether sit in on an episode or send in questions or give your testimony, we'll have a section for you to put your name in and put some stuff in. And no, we're just excited to get this rolling. This has been cooking up in the pod, in the brain pod.
Yeah, no, this is by the way, this is all Landon's idea. He came up to me on one Sunday and he's like, "Do you want to do a podcast?" I was like, "Sure, sounds cool." So the next thing I know, we're sitting in here in a room.
We're sitting there alone.
Doing it. Yeah. So
it's dark in here.
Yeah, I do think something you said. We are the ground floor of this. All this stuff, you guys could dictate all of it. They could say, "Hey, we would really appreciate if you did this," and we'll say, "We're listeners."
Yeah.
And we'll listen.
This is the Mosaic
Minutes. So Mosaic is in charge of the minutes. So if you guys are like, "Hey, we really think it'd be fun if you did this," we'll probably listen.
We'll probably do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. We might not. We might sit there and say that's a bad idea. We do reserve the right to say things are bad ideas.
We do reserve the right, but honestly, we're like dogs. Yeah. We're like, if you lead us right, like we'll enjoy it.
Do it. Absolutely.
Sometimes we might yank at the chain, just like nah.
It's hard to teach old dogs new tricks too. So
we got a couple old dogs here.
We got a couple dogs in here.
All right, so that was a little bit about like what Mosaic Minutes is gonna be. It should be a lot of fun. I was thinking we move into a little Mosaic mandate.
Mosaic mandate.
So Mosaic mandate, it's gonna be a little discussion, a little back and forth, a little debate at sometimes to figure out something. And then once we figure it out, that's the new mandate. That's it. We just figured it out. That's Mosaic mandate.
And you cannot argue with the mandate. Like you have to sit there and say, "This is the truth."
That's the truth. We establish doctrine and dogma.
Yeah, that's our two jobs.
Mosaic dogma. We're being led by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, because you've gone to seminary for how many years?
Dude, 3 months.
3 months. Okay, I've done not that much, so I think we're pretty qualified at this point.
Yeah. No.
You know, I've gone to Bible colleges, so
we've read our Bibles up and down.
I've read my Bible before, so
I know the Psalms like the back of my hand.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah, all of them.
That's crazy.
You know Psalm 119?
No.
From memory. Yeah, no. It's like 176 verses.
That's why I'm shocked. I don't. That's why.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Clearly, you're gonna be dominating these mandates, but I think we have a really fun one. Knowing our youth group, we have a lot of public school kids.
Okay.
We have a lot of private school kids.
Hey, let me add in. And we got a lot of homeschool kids.
Homeschoolers. So the question.
I'm looking at you.
The question we have today: what is the best form of teaching? Like, what's the best environment, group? Like, what is the best to send your students to? This is. Shoot, if we make this mandate, do we have to demand all of our kids do that?
I think they have to.
I think they have to.
Otherwise, they get kicked out of the Mosaic.
I think so. Well, we'll talk to Ken about it, but I wouldn't hold you back. He'll pass it.
He'll pass it. Yeah. Like, we can veto his decisions. He can't veto ours.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree.
No, so we're figuring it out. So you're saying best form of teaching.
Yeah,
like best environment for teaching, or
I'm thinking more like if we were fathers, which we are not. Which one would you send your kid to? Would you send it to a public school, private school, or homeschooled? And I'll speak for myself. I grew up being homeschooled up until high school essentially. So after my freshman year of high school, then I went to public school. So I've spent more of my life homeschooled than I have in public school. Mm. But like, I feel like I have seen both sides of the spectrum on the goods and bads of each. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it's okay. So I grew up at a private school. Literally went to the same school from kindergarten all the way through senior year. Mm-hmm. And I loved it. It was real small 1A. And then did 1 year at a public university. I don't know if we're counting that. I think we're going more so middle school and high school.
Yeah, we're talking to middle school and high school. If you're a college student, though.
If you're a college student, we'd love to have you.
You're welcome.
How about a podcast, man?
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you're above college, we might have some questions, but that's okay.
Yeah, but you can still listen.
We're not going to turn anybody away.
No.
Legally, I don't think we can.
We could turn it off for them.
I don't think we can.
I don't think we can. I think you reserve the right to listen.
But yeah, so you have that private school, but you have spent time in public, and you have friends who have gone to public school.
I have a lot of friends who go to public school.
So you have that area, and I'm sure you know some homeschoolers as well.
Couple.
So are you firm private school? Are you like, I think this was the way to go with schooling, or?
You know what I'll say?
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to know what I'll say, bro?
I'd love to know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
I'd say, I think if all of them are at their best, I think private school is the best education. But the thing is, it's expensive, dog.
It is expensive.
You gotta pay for that.
About. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I think you're going to get the best education. Like if all of them are at their best, I think private school wins. But the thing is, that's education you gotta pay for. So I'd say with me right now, I'm probably like I want to work at a church one day. I'm probably not gonna make that much money.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to send my kids to private school. So I'd say, for me right now, I think what I'm thinking is homeschool for a while.
Okay.
Maybe up until like middle school or so. Just spend some more time with the kids. Really instill some good values, and then send them off into the world.
Send them off into the world. I love that. So here's I'm gonna give some categories for everybody. I think one, like the learning path, I think is super important, and I think homeschooling to me is good because you can learn at your own pace. Now, some of you guys are going to say, homeschoolers are really smart. Look at us. And it's like, because you're a really smart person, you can move up grade levels really quickly.
Yeah.
And learn a lot more. Now, if you're somebody who isn't as smart as a human being, who just struggles, right? That probably is a much nicer way to say that. But like they struggle with learning. They struggle with teaching. I think homeschooling is really good because you can go at your own pace.
That's true.
So like when people talk about the intelligent level of homeschoolers, I think there's a spectrum there. It's not just everybody's right here. I think that's for all of them. I think that's where I give homeschooling a nod to, though. I think private schooling, you kind of said it. I went to a small high school, too, so it wasn't like we had 100 people.
Was it Gladbrook? Or
it was Gladbrook Rhinebeck, yeah. So it wasn't like there was 100 people in a classroom, but when you're in a classroom of 10, 20 people, that's so much different than 30, 40 kids.
It's so much different.
Yeah.
You can have a personal relationship with the teacher if it's like 10 to 20. Once you start getting to like 30 to 40 a class, you're falling through the cracks.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the problem with public school is it's so much easier to fall through the cracks and kind of be like, oh, I didn't get to keep up. Now I'm just kind of behind, and there's no way to catch up. So
no way to catch up, bro. You just
that was one category.
Okay.
I think the second one, the biggest one for me, is social skills.
Oh, so that's a big category.
This is not a knock on anybody.
Tell them, Bryce.
Homeschoolers are not good socially. I'm just gonna say
He said it.
There are times when I interact with homeschooled kids, or just kids in general, and you can sit there and say, that person's homeschooled. And I've worked my entire life, from when I left homeschooling, to sit there and say, I will not let people sit there and say, this guy was a homeschooler. And I think I've done an okay job at that.
I think you beat the case.
I think I have. I think I've done a good enough job where people wouldn't right away say it, but I think if I sat there and said I was homeschooled, they'd say, that makes sense. Right? Like, it's like, we're not going to assume it because he seems too normal, but if he said it, it'd be like, that makes sense. I think that's super big because how we interact with other people is so important. I just think that, I know we have a lot of kids who are in homeschool communities, and I think that's awesome. I didn't have that growing up, so it was literally just me and my brothers. Oof. So I had not a lot of social interaction, so I was very socially awkward.
Yeah.
But I would also say homeschoolers, I think, just lack that social skill that I think public schoolers do a really good job with.
Learn how to make friends, learn how to talk to new people, learn how to be in those social environments and situations.
Yeah.
That's a big part of what school is just learning how to be a human.
How is private school with that? Would you say you got good interaction?
I'd say we were the same size as Gladbrook. So I'd say it's in a similar vein to if you just went to like our high school was 130 30 people or so.
Yeah.
100 people. So like you would get to, the thing is, by like your sophomore year you knew everybody. So it's like you're not meeting a whole lot of new people. But at the same time there's still like enough people that you're interacting with. Like I had like 15 best friends in high school, like all guys in my class. Like we got so close because we've been going, because it was a private school, we've been going together since like 5th, 6th grade, if not some of those guys like literally since like kindergarten. And so literally just brothers with those guys. But yeah, socially you're not gonna meet a whole lot of new people, but you are gonna
interact with other people, which I think is important.
Yeah, no, you interact with a lot of people. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So okay, so where are you kind of sitting? Are you thinking? So homeschooled? No. Homeschool maybe.
I'm not anti-homeschool.
You're anti-homeschooler.
I'm anti if your kid only goes to homeschool and church.
Yeah.
Then I'd say that we gotta fix that.
You gotta fix that. Put them some sports. Put them in some clubs.
Get them more interactions with people.
Make them some friends.
Like, again,
buy them some friends.
Not a dig on anybody that
I'm not looking at any of you.
Right. I'm just thinking, if you think of the traditional homeschool and you sit there and say, a little antisocial, I'd say, yeah, I agree with that. Not the best socially. I really like public school. I like public school for a couple reasons. One is, A, the social interactions. B, allowing them to, kind of like what you said, like send them out into the world so they can understand the world. Because I think that's what we need to do as Christians is we need to first understand the world so then we can share the gospel with the world.
That's a big thing I was going to say too, especially like, because I feel like a lot of private schools are Christian schools, like private Christian schools, like that's usually the way that they go about it. And so like I'll be honest, like you get in a bubble very quickly of like, oh, all my friends are Christians or all my friends go to the same church as me or however it may be. But like that's a big part of like I would love to send my kid to a public school and then allow them to have that opportunity to like be a light and like maybe to be around some people that aren't saved, but like have that opportunity to share the gospel and live the gospel with those people and like make a difference. So that's something you gotta think about. Like I'd say right for me right now, my ideal situation would probably be like I said, like homeschool up until like middle school and then send them off to high school. I think if there's some like learning situations or whatever it is, either like maybe like a private school, like if that's what needs to happen. But honestly, if I had to pick one for the like from the second they're in the system, I'd say, if they have to be in one for their whole elementary, middle school, high school, I might say private school.
Private school, yeah.
I don't think I'd want my kid to like be in public school for like that long.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough, man.
It's tough. I don't know how parents to make these decisions because it seems hard. Because like you said, the cost for private school is high.
It's a lot. I wouldn't want to pay for like a 7-year-old to go to private school.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gaining from that?
Yeah, I think the cost of homeschooling, I don't know if it's extremely high, but it costs money. Like, you have to buy the curriculums, and you have to spend the time.
You gotta hang out with your kids.
That seems too much for me.
That's way too much.
No, I really like, I don't know. I think I would let my kids be homeschooled, but I would make them do stuff outside of school. Where it'd be like, hey, you want to do it? You're like interacting with people, and as a parent, I would try my best to make it so that they can socially interact with others. And I think I would eventually, send them to a public school or even a private school to get a wider base. But this is also coming from the idea that I never had a homeschool group. So I know we have a lot of kids with homeschool groups.
Yeah, okay. So that's the question now. Like, what about like co-ops?
That's
like
where
homeschool groups where like, what if you're like part-time homeschool, part-time private school or
homeschool,
public school?
Yeah,
it's like half and half.
Half and half. I kind of like that idea.
I kind of like that idea a lot too.
Because it hits all my boxes.
It hits all the boxes.
Where it's
it allows you to do sports. At public schools, like if you're pretty good. Like
yeah. Well, my kid's gonna be a D1 athlete. So
I believe it. What sport?
What sport? Oh man, any of them?
All of them?
Chooses? Yeah.
All like.
Yeah, you might.
You could be the next like Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, you might be a cross country runner.
No.
No, you won't sit there and say, Dad, do you want to go for a run? I'm going to say no. Get in the...
Hey, I'm really passionate about running. Do you want to come to my meets, Dad? No?
I would go to the meets. If my kid ever said, I'm passionate about this, I would 100% support him. The only time I draw the line, though, I draw the line at baseball. I would sit there and I would look them in the eyes and I'd say, son, this is not a baseball family. We don't watch it. We don't play it. We
not even watch it.
No.
I mean, I don't like watching baseball. I love playing it.
I watched 3 innings of the World Series.
What innings?
The last one of Game 6.
Last 2 Game 7.
No, I didn't even watch that. Maybe it was just.
No,
it was number 8, number 9 of Game 6. Yeah, that was all. That was it for the year.
That was it.
That's all I needed.
No, I'm not a fan of watching baseball. I'll be brutally honest. It's pretty boring to watch unless it's like a crazy good game. But even then, like I'd rather just watch like a basketball or football game. But the thing is, like playing baseball's got to be like I want to coach my kid's baseball team one day.
Really?
Like, that's one of my goals. I want to do that so bad. I love baseball.
I've never hit a baseball with a bat.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's like proven that like hitting a baseball. It's like the hardest thing to do in sports.
I'm not going to argue that. I will argue.
Maybe not overall the hardest sport.
But it's hard.
It's
I'm not going to argue it's
the
hard.
hardest act in sports.
But can I tell you something?
Tell me what?
I think I could hit him. I think I could.
I'm not saying you couldn't hit it.
No, I'm talking like get me in an MLB lineup.
No.
I think out of 100 pitches, I'm hitting 1. Throwing 100. I think I could get lucky one time.
You've never played baseball before.
No, never have.
You have you ever like swung a bat?
A couple times, yeah.
Like against live pitching?
No.
Bryce, I'll tell you right now. They can throw you 100 pitches. You don't get close to touching one.
Can I say something crazy that I think I could get lucky though?
Get lucky in what? Touch it?
Like look, I think I just have to. I'm not saying get on first.
No.
I'm not even dreaming of getting on first. I'm saying I will hit the ball into the field of play.
No.
And get out.
I
know it's never gonna.
Have you?
Somebody has to agree with me though. Like, I could get lucky one time.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's one of those things where like a major league fastball coming at you like 100 miles per hour. It's like if you blink, you miss it.
I know.
And like your brain doesn't react. Like you have to like.
No, there would be zero skill involved. It would not be sitting there.
Entirely.
It would be me sitting there, seeing his arm, and the second his arm goes like this, I'm saying, all right, I'm swinging at this ball, and I have to hope that my bat is in the exact spot that ball will end up, and if that guy just puts it in the corner every time, he's probably gonna get his. I'm just saying, there's gonna come a time where I swing it, and I get lucky.
You get lucky?
I get lucky.
I'll let you have it. I shouldn't, but I'll let you have it. No, any sport.
No, I'd 100% support my kids.
I'd say, you gotta support them. I did cross country 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like the biggest fan of cross country. Yeah. Like if my kid wants to do like get in shape, like for like basketball, or if maybe they're just passionate.
Maybe they're just really, and they could be really good at it.
They could be really good at it. It's one of those things that like, they're gonna be good at anything. Like I don't know, running's one of them.
Running, I agree. No.
It's cheap. It's cheap.
I think we found our mandate though.
I
think we do co-op.
I think co-ops. We didn't even dig into it, but I think it's just a solution. You just get the best of both worlds.
I think so. I think co-ops. I don't know enough about it to really speak on it, which is kind of funny. But I like the idea of having the option to give my child a Christ-centered learning while also allowing them to go and socialize with people. I don't know if you guys know, so I'm part Italian, so I speak with my hands.
Bibbidi bobbidi.
Gabagoo.
We also made another mandate. Bryce Wood hit a fair ball against an MLB pitcher if you got 100 pitches?
I think so. 100 pitches in a row.
I think we mandated that.
I think that's a mandate. I think we will get the opportunity to.
You guys have to affirm that.
Yeah. You can say no, and I'm just gonna respond, yeah.
It's a mandate.
Yeah, that's the mandate. You have to sit there and say, Bryce, you will hit it.
You will hit it. You have to agree.
But also, whatever you guys are doing for schooling, I don't like. I think
we judge.
Yeah, I don't judge.
I judge.
I look at you a little weird.
Yeah.
But no, I think we have a great group of kids, no matter their background of schooling.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, whatever you guys
we got people in every walk of life.
You're talking to a 27-year-old and 20 years old.
20, yeah.
We don't know where. I don't have kids.